Good morning. I'll be right back. I'll be right. Good morning. I'll be right back. I'll be right. Hey y'all. Hey guys. Oh, I'm having a late start this morning. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Hot Topics, where you guys vote on the next cheeseman. Hey Ellie. Next in the hot seat, we have Liz. You guys voted for Liz. What the hell? Ash updates. Cheeseman with Sandy. I'm a little surprised because everybody wanted the cheeseman on the mom last night. Everybody wanted the cheeseman with the mom of the mom last night, and everybody and they were neck and neck. Santos and the sister were neck and neck. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. How's everybody doing? Who else is having a really good morning? Calling their power back. Oh, honey, listen. Her sister reminds me of my sister. I know that energy too well. I know that energy too well. Oh, well, I'm glad you're having coffee. I've tried, like I tell you guys all the time that I've tried to do the coffee thing, and I can't ever like I don't know.
You need the pink drink.
What, Lily?
No coffee because pink drink.
The pink drink.
Yes.
Attitude. Mine is Coca-Cola. I really need to stop drinking Coke. Anybody else addicted to soda? Now that I will say that I am addicted to soda, which is awful. You got a Coca-Cola? One every day? Girl, that's what I need to do. So the diet drinks, for the people that drink diet, that aftertaste doesn't get to you? You don't taste it? Is that a thing? Oh, I'm trying to get addicted to water, Ellie. I've actually been doing really good. Is it? That's what I heard.
That's not what you farted.
Zaylee, I am live.
Oh yeah. Water.
The Bloom soda. Ah, ooh. I got chips on my hair. I don't know. I just know, hey baby, I just know that there's this girl, I don't give a fuck what that trollop got to say about my hair. Grow some and then talk to me. Let her talk junk. I don't give a fuck. I'd be talking mad junk too if I was about to go to prison with her two strands. No, I didn't. I didn't. And let me tell you why I don't take that serious. Because if she were to see me in person, hey boo, if she were to see me in person, hey girl, happy birthday! Everybody tell Maria happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
honey. If she were to see me in person, she would run. She would never. She would never. Don't make me and my entire coven light candles on your ass. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and affirm right now that we block and cancel all negative energy. We do not give Ashley Trevino, Trashley Trevino, we do not give her access to our energy. Okay? We block, cancel that negativity. We render her powerless and void. She cannot siphon off of my energy. Have the day you deserve, BITCH, in prison. No access granted. Everybody affirm. She does not have access to our energy. Claim it. I'd be mad too. I don't give a fuck what that bitch gotta say. That's why I'm gonna talk about her whole family. Except her kids, because I don't do that. I don't talk about kids. I don't care how much I don't like someone. I ain't talking about their kids. If they're under 18. I don't know. She probably called me old or something, or greñuda, or gray hair, or something. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm 41. Okay. I'm 41. I'm not one of those people that tries to hide my age or tries to act younger than what I am. Honey, I've been through some shit. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. But to me, it ain't even about that. I'm not trying to, it's not a looks competition. It's not about look what I have, look what you have. It ain't no, it's not about none of that, because that shit can get stripped away like that. That's why she going to prison. To me, it's not about none of that. It's about morals and integrity. Oh, one thing. Oh, I know. I know that she's a pick me. I know she is. She also pays for the dick. Girl, we are not the same.
What?
I say she takes her pick.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Damn. Y'all, I'm gonna have to censor myself today, for real. I don't pay for that. Tina is her mom with the hooves. This is her mother. That's her mother with the hooves. Horse sweat. Somebody's a thought. She had them toes out. Yeah, thank you, Tanya. Yeah, put your headphones on. Good morning.
Hey, Choco.
Well, y'all voted for Liz, huh? Surprised about that one. It was neck and neck. Yesterday it was neck and neck between yesterday it was neck and neck between Birdie, who I just found out who this was yesterday. Okay. It was neck and neck between Birdie and Julio. We knocked him out last night. The creeper. Jeepers creepers. And so yeah, we've made a list. Oh, I think we added Joanna on here. So we marked out Julio. All right, let me write Joanna because she keeps coming up. So here goes our list. Okay. I'll be posting it on my YT. I'll announce it. I'll put it on my story when I post it on there. I did Ashley again, and then we did Julio last night. Today, you guys voted on Liz. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
You're scaring the cats, Mama.
I'm sure I'm scaring the cats. That's her sister. That's the one that came on the scene all angelic like. She's angelic. She's easier on the eyes, so people don't hate her as much, but she's just like Ashley. She's just like her. She's just thank you.
Don't y'all think that's interesting that they're like really into food, like how they are? Ah. Oh, she does. Isn't she a Libra? Libras, unhealed Libras usually wear masks. And what that means is they present themselves one way to the world. You don't really know who they are unless you live with them. She's a Libra? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think her and Ashley got different dads, but we've already talked about that. Well, I'm a rising Libra. So I used to wear that mask hard. Like now what you see is what you get. Some days I may wear makeup, some days I may not, some days I may have my hair done, some days I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Or sometimes you may not have to.
Oh yeah. What's the brother's name? Did we write the brother? What's the brother's name? He needs to go on our list. Thank you, Pauline. What's the brother's name? Oh, yeah. No, my baby daddy's a Libra. He's a whole bitch. Is his name Tommy? What's his name? What's her brother's name? He's going on the list. Julio Jr.? What's his name? Ah, I got a little piece of flake right here. Oh, yeah. That's why they're crashing out. Yeah, she has a brother. I had a picture of all three of them. Can somebody in the Discord drop a picture of Ashley, her brother, and her sister so I can post it up here? I had all these pictures before. That's what it took me a little bit because there was the other pictures that I was gonna put up here. But I lost them. Can somebody drop a picture of them in the Discord so I can put it up here? Yeah, they all three of them have the moms. Like, that's definitely the mom. But Julio, that ain't the daddy. I mean, maybe to the brother, I don't know, but he's real quiet, isn't he? They'll look like they. I mean, look, Brenda said, hold on, let's just cut the bullshit. They all look like they. Hey, babe, good morning. Good morning. Hold on, I'm trying to find me a little. Oh, here it goes. To light me a candle real quick. You know what? Maybe I need to go get my burn book. We need to put her in the burn book. We need to put her in the burn book and the FIFO jar.
Okay, here's the burn book.
They do. No, Zaylee, that's not the. I'm talking about my burn book, not the iPad, silly.
There's no iPad in
it. You took the iPad out?
Yeah.
Girl, put your iPad back in there. She took my burn book case. She was. You sent link. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Ace. She was. You certainly. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. All right. This is the brother. Thank you, Vane. Hold on. That wasn't me, baby. Unfortunately, I can't follow people because I have people that do have fake accounts and they pretend to be me. So you'll know it's not me because I'm not going to follow you unless I know you and or you're a subscriber. That's the brother. Is his name Mike? Is his name Michael? No, his last name is not Trevino. They're Garcia, Lopez. I don't know. She's got so many names. Isn't their name Garcia? He was in the military? That's what, well, yeah, they have that, that face, that, you know what I'm talking about? You can tell it's the jawline. Thank you, PJ's wife. I think that's what I was thinking too. I feel like she is Guatemalan. Oh my God. Oh my God. I feel like her dad is like Guatemalan or something. And isn't it interesting? Isn't Renee Guatemalan? Isn't Renee Guatemalan? Isn't that interesting? Isn't he Guatemalan? So these are the siblings right here. Does anybody know his name? Really? I just know somebody gave me Guatemalan tamales, and no offense if you're Guatemalan, but I did not like y'all's tamales. Tamales. Tamale. His name's Michael, for real?
Tamale.
Huh.
Tamale.
Are y'all for real? That's his name, Michael?
Tamale.
Maribel, I said no offense, I love you. I said I didn't like y'all's tamales. They boil them this. Ah, is that what it is? England, Texas. Okay, so all right, we're gonna write Michael on here. Interesting. Is there about to be a tower with him? Interesting. His name's Michael. Michael Jackson. Hey, I don't like some Guatemalan. Is the leave the aftertaste? My daughter's father's name is Michael. I saw a former inmate say Ash and her dad be doing stuff. Not Michael Myers. Oh my God. So that's her brother. So let's go back to the poll. Y'all voted for Liz. Thanks for the follows. Y'all voted Liz. Destruction. Thank you. I'm in my villain era. Well, I don't know. I don't know. She's the person of interest today. She's the person of interest today. Not the emoji. Right. That's what I'm saying. As soon as y'all listen. All right. So let me soft it. Okay, so let me start off. Let me do a little bit of balance, okay? Well, first and foremost, let's go ahead and do a prayer of protection over our energy, over our space, over our screens, okay? We are not allowing Ash Trevino or anybody associated with her to access our energy. They do not have permission. We do not give them permission to siphon us at all. It is blocked, canceled, null, and void. Okay? Claim it so that they cannot siphon your energy. Okay? Yeah, I know she was hating on my hair. I heard she was talking junk about my hair. I don't give a fuck. She going to prison. Let's see what kind of extensions she has in there. Honey, I'm 41. I don't give a fuck if anybody says anything about my hair or whatever. Whatever. All right. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre, venga a nosotros a tu reino, haga Señor su voluntad aquí en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos nuestro pan de cada día, perdona nuestras ofensas como nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación, líbranos del mal. Amén. Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defense against the wicked snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, that by the power of God you cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world seeking the ruins of souls. Amen. Thank you, Saint Michael. I ask that you command all the angels of heaven to surround us with the utmost protection where no hurt and no weapon can be formed against us. Amen. Affirm yes or amen. All right. Now that we've casted a circle of protection over us, what were we talking about? Oh, all right. Let's start with some balance. All right, so we started with a prayer. All right. So she's the youngest one, right? Isn't she the youngest one? See, as soon as I saw her on here, I knew immediately. I said, oh my God. Does anybody have sibling rivalry? Like you and your sister don't get along, or you and your brother don't get along, and like you were the older one, or I mean maybe the younger one. You were the older one, and then they were like always wanting to kiss your mom's ass, and so they throw you under the bus and just snitch on you and just mom, she's over there doing that, but like to get in her good graces. Yeah, that's what she's giving. So like I was like, oh God, you're one of them. And also, here's the other thing. The poor girl, I mean, like, and you know what? And again, this is balance because, I always grant grace where it's given. You know what I'm saying? I try to make it very fair because a lot of this is deep rooted. It all begins to their mother and the self-hate. Because haven't you noticed they hate like the whole Mexican thing? Like, it's like they hate being Mexican. I'm from England. And no offense to people from England, but that shit is bland as fuck. Have you ever had a cucumber sandwich? Like, who claims England over Mexico? Like, food alone. Not to say that it's better. I mean, I'm just saying. Tienes el nopal aquí en la frente, and you're claiming England. Like, the self-hate is insane. So I was watching a video, and obviously I can't play it on here because, I can't play it in the background. And somebody asked her what her ethnicity was. And she was like, I'm part Mexican and part white.
So?
Well, I think she got a different daddy, but I don't think she. She said she was white. That she tell. But my thing is like, how? Like I was so confused how somebody is confused about their ethnicity. Have you seen Julio? You're part white. Okay, hold on. You're white, but supposedly, hold on. For context, you're white, but this is your mom. Oh, hold on. Oops, that was a little too much of a zoom in. Oh, the mom don't want to be shown. Hold on, where's Julio? Oh, there goes your daddy, supposedly. But you're white. I have asked the panel. I will. I'll get to that in a minute. Y'all start hitting my tip jar. We gotta go. I've already gotten 10, so thank you. Start hitting my tip jar. Okay, so she says so obviously this girl, I don't know, like, I don't know how, I don't know, maybe because, like, being, like, because I'm Mexican, and I don't know, it's just, like, I don't even know how to describe that. So, the fact that your dad is this, and then here goes your mom, hold on. By the way, I'm about to show you the mom's this says a lot in itself. This is the mom's Facebook profile picture. Why is it just... So you can tell that's the favorite. So obviously she's the one with the self-hate. This is the fairer-skinned one. So she's the one that got favoritism. You see what I'm saying? This is her Facebook picture. So what's that say to you? They look just like them. That is them. This right here did bear them children. She definitely bared them. How are you not nasty? Nobody called her nasty. Nobody called her nasty. I just said she's the same. They have the same energy. Gluttony. When she first came on here, I mean, people show you who they are, okay? People show you who they are. She comes on here, and what does she do? A bunch of food videos. Who else does food videos? Hey. Who does food videos? And same thing, gluttony. So as she's talking, like as you're watching her, she's eating your energy. She's an energy vampire also. She's just learned how to clean it up. She's a Libra. Libras are like they love to surround themselves with pretty things. The atmosphere is pretty, like things they know how to. Thank you, babe. Libras know how to wear that mask. They know how to play that part. But if you zoom out, I'm a rising Libra. So, but if you zoom out, you'll see the truth. Yes, you love that. That's a pretty aesthetic. Exactly. Also, Libras do not like to piss people off well, I mean, they do, but they're like, come on now. Who does she go live with all the time? That right there tells you enough about her character. I don't even talk to my sister. But I would never do that to my sister. Because regardless of whatever, I took care of my sister when we were little. What does that say? Regardless of how y'all feel about her, about Ashley, okay? I'm telling y'all to look at this objectively, subjectively, okay? Morally. No, if you don't have loyalty to your own family, you have no loyalty. You can't trust that person. Now, Tampa, from the very beginning, told you who she was. And I always tell people, you cannot get mad at somebody for she told you who she was and she followed through. Okay, she's like, I'm a clout chaser, blah blah blah. It makes sense. Not mad at her. She told you. Okay, but here we have somebody here teaming up with the ops. That is crazy. That tells you what, that alone tells you. If she and look this, and I'm just being honest. If she was not Ashley Trevino's sister, thank you so much. If she was not Ashley Trevino's sister, Temple wouldn't talk to her. She wouldn't. Yes, that's who you guys voted on. No, because I made a video a long time ago and I was like, unpopular opinion, I don't like her sister. And it's simply because one thing I do not like, I don't like dishonesty and I don't like disloyalty. Just be who you are. Be you. Who cares? Who cares what other people think? Be you. So like the picture that in the internet, you guys have helped create this as, oh, she's married. She's this with the kids. But if you listen, if you've even Ashley's told you that her mom babies her. So who has had Ashley's kids? Who's had Ashley's kids? The mom, right? The mom, the dad. Haven't they had the kids? Okay. Well, I think she lives, somebody sent me I'm telling you, I've had this information for a long time. People message me with stuff all the time. I just do not care to do panels and research. Like, it's like a big old breaking event. Like, I don't care, okay? I really don't care. But I'm kind of in my villain era now. So, it's time to talk.
It's villain art. Actually.
Girl, anyway. Y'all... This ain't about, look, we're not even talking about physical appearance right now, okay? That's not even what I'm talking about, okay? But she lives really close to the mom, okay? They live really close. The mom has her kids too. She goes over there and watches the kids too. So let me ask you this for you married people in the chat. Who's married or is in a relationship living with their person right now?
That person.
Who in the chat is married and living with their person? Okay. If you're sitting on the internet in front of the phone all day, what would your man or your woman say? Who else does that? Jeff. Doesn't the Bishop Jeff do that? So no, there's not this, oh, she's happy, she's married, da, da, da. No. Listen, I've been there. That's how I can see through it. I've been that miserable married person pretending that I'm happy and I'm miserable and I'm wishing that I had that. I've been there. Do the feds have their phones? I think I said that yesterday. They're the money takers in the marriage. Right, who will give you ish about it. Okay. So that's the reason I'm like, that's why that's why she triggers me, because I don't like the mask. Just be real. Just be real. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the mask. I don't like the disloyalty. I don't like that. I don't like that. I have a sister like that, so that triggered, that it hit a little close to home. You see what I'm saying? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see where we're at with the tips. Hold on, y'all. 1 second, okay? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see where we're at with the tips. Hold on, y'all. 1 second, okay? All right. We're 110 away. We're 110 away. Thank you so much to everybody that has tipped me. May it come back to you 100 times fold. Claim it now. Claim it now. The purpose, for those of you that don't know, the purpose of the tipping is because I've told you guys several times that Ash Trevino has a come to me spell. Okay? She has a come to me spell for when people speak about her, your money comes out of your pockets and they go into hers. Okay? And anytime somebody does any type of reading or whatever, that's energy. Currency is energy. So it creates a balance and it also redirects y'all's energy. Because I affirm that you guys get it in return 100 times fold instead of it continuing to go to her. So like it's like I've said before, have you noticed that there's people that all they do is content of her and unless they talk about her, they don't get views? That is part of the witchcraft. So we're breaking that here. So again, she does not have permission to our energy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Let me do a teaser. Y'all know I love teasers. I get y'all with the teasers. Isn't it interesting that she doesn't mention her husband ever? Isn't it interesting she doesn't mention her husband ever? Yes. Which one? Well, she got more than one husband? Right. All right. So, I know, when I say I know a lot of people, I know a lot of people. That's her man. That's her husband. It is. That is her husband. Did you say she got the demon in her eyes? Hold on. Wait. So check this out. Listen, like I said, I know a lot of people, okay? One of my homegirls is friends with him on IG. What are the chances of that? It's private. But my homegirl is friends with him on IG. Hold on. You said the demon in her eyes? That's one of the pictures on his IG. That's one of the pictures on the IG. This ain't like, no, like, come on, y'all better hit my tip jar. Y'all better hit my tip jar. This was literally on her IG. Like, this ain't something that I just dug up. You know what I'm saying? Here goes the husband's IG. Ah, la, 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 la. See? That was posted on there. Don't that look like Jack Nicholson in The Shining? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. This is your mother. There's another picture that I have, and I might have to wait. Because I gotta look through all my stuff. Because like I told you, I've had this for a long time. So, like I said, I'm a real ass bitch. Okay, I don't hide, I don't lie shit. So currently, I've been living in a hotel with my daughter. We've been staying in like a little studio hotel. Okay. So the reason I'm telling you this is because the hotel that I was staying at, there was 2 girls, and I'm gonna have to look through my pictures. There were 2 girls there, and oh my God, I kid you not. One of them looked exactly like her sister. She looked like, oh my God, if she had a doppelganger, she has one in North Carolina. And and her friend looked just like Ashley, and they were always together. They were staying together. And I thought that was I was like, interesting. Anyway. I still don't know why I was seeing their energy together in a hotel. But I knew that this was gonna, I knew that there was gonna be a time where I finally spoke about her. Let's see. I just thought that was weird. So then there goes Ashley. There goes her. Oh, that's her mom. That's her mom. Thank you so much. That's Liz's husband. And the profile pics are always them 2. So you know what they say whenever there's like a couple in a picture? Somebody cheated. Thank you for the tip. Hold on. Let me see. Where's the other one? All right, we'll go back to here. You've never had your man? I'm pretty sure I did back in the day, but my ex definitely cheated. You're gonna say the sister? You think the sister cheated? They raised Ashley. Okay, so trust me, you just learn how to hide it better. All right. Hold on one second. Trust me, you just learn how to hide it better. All right. Hold on one second. Okay. All right, we're 100 away. Thank you. May it come back to you 100 times fold. All right, I'm gonna let y'all choose. I don't know what that was. Let me grab some random decks over here real quick. All right, so let me grab a few decks. And I'm gonna let y'all choose for the teaser. Okay. Do you guys want me to do a teaser from Tangled Love? Do you guys want me to do the teaser with Curiosity? Or do you want to continue with True Crime? Where's the box? Oh, it's over here. Or do y'all want to continue with True Crime? Where do y'all want me to pull from? We got Tangled Love, Curiosity, Tangled Love, True Crime. Okay. Curiosity. We got, all right, True Crime. Thank you, Chelsea. All right, how about this? How about I do both True Crime and Curiosity? Because I see both of you guys. I see that you guys have have voted for that. I'll take all of them out. How about that? How about that? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. All right. Let's start with true crime. Santísima Muerte. Thank you so much for being here with me. Give me the utmost accurate messages so that I can show the truth and the truth only, and I can shine light on the truth. That's all I ask for is truth and clarity. What do we need to know about Liz? What is the truth about Liz? Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Hold up. Y'all. Oh, sorry. I just shocked myself. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Wait the F a minute. Oh my God. Hold on. Let me see where we're at on the tips. Ho! Let's put this picture back up. All right. I'm going to give y'all a teaser. Okay? Y'all ready? Legal proceedings. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. All right. We got legal proceedings. Court. We're talking about Liz's sister, Ashley's sister. You want to see the confirmation? I have a third. When I show you this third card, look at this. Accomplice. Interesting. Doesn't that kind of look like the Black Santa a little bit? Who did you team up with? Hold on. Let me see where the tips are at, because I'm about to... y'all. 1 second. 1 second. Let me see where the tips are. All right. We're 90 away. We're 90 away. All right. All right. Whoo, God, I want to show y'all this, but no, y'all, I'm gonna need some. Thank you to everybody that's tipped. Thank you for everyone that's tipped. All right. Are y'all ready? Here we go. Teaming up with somebody. Okay. Y'all ready? I have a, if you go in my bio, in my profile, you can go on my link tree, and my tip jar is right there. Y'all ready? There's some type of court proceeding, okay? Teamed up with somebody here, okay? About what? An accident. OMG. Whoo. Why do you think my mind went when I saw it? Because what have I been talking about? I mean, it could be Tampa, it could be her husband, ain't no telling. But I just know there's an accomplice here, and they're cloaked. But the sun is right here. This is being looked into. Maybe she's going to go to court for this. I don't know. That's why we got to look into that. In order to grab the Cheeseman deck, the Cheeseman deck is going to tell us we got to reach the goal. I think hold on, let me, in order to grab the Cheeseman deck is going to tell us we got to reach the goal. I think hold on, let me check. We're 90 away. Thank you, everybody that has tipped. May it come back to you 100 times fold. So if it's glitching, let me say a prayer real quick. Saint Michael, the archangel, defend us in battle. Be our defense against the wicked snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray. And do thou, O Prince of the heavenly host, that by the power of God you cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl about the world, seeking the ruins of souls. Blind all evil eyes, blind all evil eyes, blind all evil eyes. You're blocked, canceled, rendered powerless, null and void. Your energy cannot touch me. Anyway, what?
I want to eat it. I want to eat those chips with the dip.
Which, hold on, y'all.
The Tostitos. Thank you.
All right. Court proceedings. There's an accident here. This could be an accident happening, but this was like the clarifier, you know. This picture's on her husband's IG. You know, one of my homegirls is friends with him on IG. This is just a little screenshot of the IG. I did it. This isn't like, you know, some people go and they'll take like an unflattering picture or whatever. No, this was posted. This is literally in the IG. You look at the IG, it's right there. Who worships her? How does he worship her? Because this to me does not look like a page that is run by a man. Because, right, Alondra, this right here does not look like a page that is run by a man. This is giving, she runs it. It's her page, but says it's his. I mean, I've done it before. I did it to my ex-husband when I was 18. That's how I know. I'm like, I saw this and I said, he does not run this page. Of course. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So this is what we got so far. All right, let's see where we're at with the tip jar. Uh-huh. So this is what we got so far. All right, let's see where we're at with the tip jar. Hold on. We're 75 away. Thank you. All right, I'm going to pull some more as teaser. More teasers. All right, now I'm going to pull from the curiosity. We unlock the achievement when we reach the goal. Okay? Keep tapping the screen. They say that when you tap the screen, it they say that when you tap the screen that combats. Is it glitching? They're probably watching. All right. Santísima Muerte. Tell us what else. What else do we need to know? Back together. Who is this? Who is? Okay. We got back together. It says the honeymoon round. It says the honeymoon round 2 has begun. But the real tea is in how long it will last. That's a man. I don't know. How is this Ashley and Renee and we're talking about Liz? Let's refocus. Let's refocus. Let's refocus here. Let's refocus, okay? Tell me more. Tell me, Santa, what else you want us to know? What'd I tell y'all? Curated image. Isn't this what I was telling y'all? Wears a mask. Okay. Every post is polished. Every angle calculated. Don't get distracted by the highlight reel. Is that not what I said? I do. You can send me a DM to set that up until I do the system again. But yeah, send me a DM. Isn't that what I said without cards? See, for me, the cards are just a confirmation. The cards are just a confirmation to what I already know. And plus, you know, the pictures, who doesn't like looking at pictures? It just paints the story. You know what I'm saying? All right. Tell me more. Somebody is pulling strings. Who is this? Who's this pulling the strings? This is giving handler. This is giving handler. Because we got pulling the strings and I accidentally put it on the bottom of this. Who is this? Who's this pulling the strings? Who's that? There's a handler here. All right. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna check the tip jar real quick. Hold on one second. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna check the tip jar real quick. Hold on one second. We're getting there. We're about halfway there. We're about halfway there. All right. From this deck, what else do we need to know, Santa? Who's this? Safe love. Who's this? Is this her husband or is this... I mean, the Cheeseman deck is going to tell us if this is her husband or if this is somebody else. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Why would she be feeling guilty here? Hold on. I'm about to put it all together here. We got planning here. All right. So, in this row over here, we got an accident, okay? There's some type of accident. There's some type of legal proceeding. There's somebody here. There's like a partner in crime. I don't know. There's a partner in crime. There's some type of court case. And then here goes that accident. Okay? Now, I don't know if this is like a secret. I'll know once, you know, I pull the Cheeseman deck because the Cheeseman tells everything. But I don't know if this is somebody from the past. Okay? Because it's coming off as safe love. And I'm like, well, who is this? Like, who is this person? Is this her husband or is this like somebody else? You see what I'm saying? Is it that? Because here she is coming off, painting a picture, okay? She paints this picture, but she actually, like I said, hides her face. She carries a lot of shame. I've been there. I've told y'all that, okay? All the stuff that I say, it's not like to, honestly, it's not to like bully. Y'all, I've been that married woman that cheated on my husband. I've been there. I've been there, okay? I don't know what this date is right here. There's some type of plot. And it could have been caught on the phone, okay? So, I don't know if this is like a love affair. I don't know if this is her cheating or him cheating, but there's definitely a third party here. And there's legal proceeding and there's some type of accident that is involved here. What? Let's go back to the true crime deck. Okay, listen. Let me ask y'all this. And no offense to her, okay?
Look how straight
But
chocolate is.
unless Tampa was involved, like
Mama, look
what?
how straight chocolate is.
Yeah, I see that.
Isn't
Unless
it so
Tampa was involved with her personally, why would the DA be talking to her?
bad?
I'm trying to figure out why the DA's talking to her. Do you see what I'm saying? That part don't make sense to me. I'm not saying that it's not true. I'm just saying why. I'm gonna post it on my YT. That just doesn't make sense to me. But what's that got to do with the crime she committed, though? Do you see what I'm saying? You hear the scary music in the background? And what's that got to... No. See, listen. This is how I know that you guys don't... Like, y'all don't... I'm not a lawyer, obviously. But I've had my run-in with the police and going to court and all that BS. When it comes to court, you have to have 100% proof. Well, then the whole world can be a test of her character. But why specifically her? Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not saying it's not true. I'm not saying that. I just don't understand what her tie is to it. I think for some reason I feel like she's trolling, but you know. That's only because I've had my run-in with the law. And I know, like, I just don't know. Hold on, the cards got mixed up over here. I mean, we could ask the pendulum if she's involved in the court case. I mean, we could do that. Look, what's that got to do with child trafficking and 304 activity, though? Oh my God, y'all. No, listen. Let's read what you just wrote out. Okay, let's. This is what I like to do. I like to open your eyes like this. I like to open your eyes. Okay. How old are we? Tampa's how old? 30. How old? She's like 32, 33. She's young. She's like in her early 30s. Right? Tampa's not 40. Tampa's not 40. Tampa's like 32, 33. She's something like that. She's early 30s. But Ashley's like what, 38? Ashley's like 38 years old, right? Isn't she like 38? How, as a 38-year-old woman, do you lure another 30-year-old to start a GoFundMe and then fly all the way to Texas and fight? Come on now. Entertainment. Let's be real about it. That's not something that's not a crime. That's not a witness to it. Do you see what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. But you can't lure a grown person to do that. What? Huh?
I think there's a Catholic concert on September 6th.
Okay. Where?
I don't know.
Okay. Anyway. Real G's don't post. Listen. Like I said, I know the difference between entertainment and, but I always tell people to watch out for the quiet ones. Do I not? I always tell people watch out. The quiet ones are the ones y'all need to pay attention. That's the deadly ones, which is why her sister scares me, because she's the quiet one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the real crash outs. We don't talk. We don't warn. We just straight knockouts. Like it is like we don't, and you never expect it because our weapon, we choose peace. We choose peace, but when it comes down to it, like, yeah. But like I said, entertainment. I get it. Is this a pro Ashley live? Why would this be a pro Ashley live? How is this a pro Ashley? This is pro truth. If my sister and I had beef, hold on one second, she still wouldn't go bestie up. No, that's what I'm saying. Even like me and my sister don't talk. Okay, so that's why this is like extra triggering for me, because I know this energy right here. I would never go and team up with an op or somebody that hurt her or something. Do you see what I'm saying? Or publicly human. I would never do that. That's all you can be, is honest. I know, and that's one of the hardest lessons that I've learned, is that you cannot expect yourself out of people. Never expect yourself out of people. That's how you end up getting your feelings hurt. Just accept them as they are. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that might come out in the cards. Let's see where you guys are at with the tips. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that might come out in the cards. Let's see where you guys are at with the tips. All right, we're stuck at halfway. We're at the halfway point. We're at the halfway point. Let's ask the pendulum. I'll ask the pendulum. I hate the fact that I'm gonna have to get another tripod today. All right. Y'all want to know if her sister, if Ashley slept with her husband? Is that what you said? Was that the question? Make sure y'all hit my tip jar so we can unlock the Cheeseman deck. Ash acts like someone who got touched with it, because she did. And that's nothing to joke about. But the cycle is continuing and has continued. I'm actually not making light of that. That is not, that's actually really sad. That's why when I first of all, when I first came on here, I was trying to be nice to her. And then she started rebuking me in the name of Jesus and all that. So fuck her. So y'all want to know if she messed with her husband? I was trying to be nice in the sense of explaining why she has arrested development, because it's all deep rooted. So that's what I was trying to do. I was just trying to explain why she acts the way she does. That was it. But then then I had her on here reading the Bible and stuff. She started reading the Bible and all that. She read the chapter Isaiah. Yeah, she was reading to me. When she first started reading the Bible, it was because of me. And she was like, and she can't even say brujita. How do you not know how to say brujita? She calls me brujerita. All right, make sure y'all hit my tip jar to unlock the Cheeseman deck. Did Ashley Trevino, Santa Muerte, did Ashley Trevino sleep with Liz's husband? Well, that's fucked up. That's probably why she got a grudge towards her, huh? Damn. Damn. But, okay. Wait a minute. I feel like hold on. Then why not be mad at him? I mean, yeah, that's your sister. That's messed up. F her too. But why are you still with him? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, that misplaced anger, I don't understand. We're reaching for the stars, baby. And you need to come up with us. Girls like that are never mad at... No, I know. They're never... That she won't. She wants to prove to Ash that she won't what? Maybe she tried. All right. Let's ask that. Let's be specific. Make sure you hit my tip jar. It's stuck right now. Make sure y'all hit that tip jar to unlock the Cheeseman deck. All right.
No.
Just so y'all see, I'm having a freestyle because I don't have my tripod. I gotta buy a tripod. Yes. No. Okay. So if you see it swinging like this, if you see it swinging side to side, that's yes. If you see it swinging back and forth, that's no. Okay. All right. Did Ash Trevino have intercourse with Liz's husband? Damn, that's fucked up. Does Liz know that they cheated? Uh-oh. Did y'all see that? Like she suspects and then caught it, like she knows. Maybe there's no proof. Yeah. Maybe she didn't know. Maybe she thought it and maybe, I don't know. Oh. All right, let's see where we're at with the tip. I don't know. Oh. All right, let's see where we're at with the tips. All right, we're still stuck halfway. They're trying to get, they voted, everybody voted on Liz. I thought that for sure it was going to be Birdie today. But then the race was close. It was actually between Liz and Santos. Oh, he's... Oh, I could see that. You want Birdie? Oh, don't worry. We're going to get to her. We got a whole list here of the whole trash verse. We got, okay, we did Julio. We got Tina on the list. Oh, you know what? Let's cross out Liz. All right. She's passing our initiation. Welcome to the pretty girl gang, girl. Welcome to your initiation. We got Liz, Birdie, Michael, somebody named Onika. I don't know how Nicki Minaj got into this. We got Santos. You guys asked for Vince. Y'all asked for Vince. That's who we got on here so far. That's who we have so far. Oh, she was reading the Bible at me. No, those are... Thank you, Vanessa. Hold on one second. Let me go check the tip jar. No, those are, thank you, Vanessa. Hold on one second. Let me go check the tip jar. One second. Hold on one second. Let me go check the tip jar. One second. Thank you. Thank you. May be returned 100 times full. We are 50 away. 50 away. 50 away. We're 50 away. We are 50 away from unlocking the entire cheese man. And you know what? Because we're so close, I'm going to go ahead and pull some teasers from here. Oh, don't worry. I'm going to put it on my YT. Let's do some teasers since we're almost there. Thank you so much. You guys are helping me get my crib, okay? I've been living in a hotel for way too long. So thank you. Contributions are going to me and my daughter securing a home, okay? And that is the truth. If I'm lying, I'm dying, okay? All right. Y'all ready? All right, here we go. All right, so the first card that came out for Liz from the Cheese Med deck is using for money. It's only for the money. Thank you, 1313. Gold digger. She's okay. Didn't I tell her she was the same? Greedy, gold digger. So that's probably why she teamed up with Tampa. It could be her husband too. I mean, doesn't he take care of her? That's probably, honestly though, like, here's the thing. I get it. You know, who here is a stay-at-home mom? I feel like I've lived so many lives. I've been a stay-at-home mom too. My ex-husband is military. He used to be in the Air Force. Okay? I moved to Japan. when I was 19. And I lived there for 4 or 5 years. I don't remember. But my ex-husband took care of me. And it sounds ideal. Thank you, Karma. Thank you, babe. It sounds ideal. Yeah, it did. I lived in Japan for 5 years. It was either 4 or 5 years. I don't remember. But my ex-husband took care of me. But here's the thing. When you are a stay-at-home mom, that is like mentally, like... Your entire existence is literally talking to babies and toddlers. That is like mentally it's not okay. Your job never, thank you, draining. Your job never finishes. Never. Because there's always something to do. Laundry, cooking, and you're expected to do it because you don't work. And then you're not appreciated. Yes, we do need like a sisterhood, a friendship is needed. So honestly, I understand why she's on here. Because that's why I started coming on here, is for community. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I can see through stuff. Because I've been there. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I did. I lived in Japan, northern Japan. It was called Misawa. It was 8 hours away from Tokyo. Okay. But here we go, money hungry. So she likes that clout. She likes money. I mean, I get it. Who doesn't want somebody to provide for them? You know, but at the same time, ladies, make sure you have your own, okay? Because when it comes time to walk away, they'll take it away. I used to work at MAC Cosmetics. Y'all, let me tell you, my ex-husband, when we were divorcing, I walked out of work and that fool repoed my car and left me with nothing. He took my car while I was at work. Make sure that you always have your own. Yes, I was a MAC girl for 8 years. So here we got Purity, the color white. Yes, he's petty, girl. We'll get to him later, but yeah. All right, so here we got purity, white, the color white. What's interesting though about this card is that there's yellow on it. It used to be white, but all right, so maybe it's something to do with the stomach, or maybe a Gemini, or maybe this is Two-Faced. I don't know, but there's some type of purity here. All right, let's see. Let's see. Millionaire. Why is millionaire here? Who's got money? Why is... Okay, so there's money here. She's coming off as a Jezebel. Oh, I could see her hitting the jack. You know what? That's actually a good card. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Because I've been meaning to make new cards. And I keep forgetting the phrases. So let me write that down. Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't... And again... So let's say, okay, because it hasn't came out yet. It's kind of looking like, especially with the Jezebel card on here. Why do women cheat? Yes, I did digital footprint. I did. Why do women cheat, y'all? Men cheat because they're bored. They're like kids, and then they get bored with toys, or you know what I'm saying? And they just want something real quick, and then they're done. Women cheat for lack of attention, affection, loneliness. Right. So again, I empathize. Okay? If there's a woman that cheats, I'm not like, ooh. I'm like, he must not be paying her no attention. That's how I look. I'm a girl's girl, honey. See, when I do readings, it's about healing. Healing hurts. The truth hurts. People don't like hearing the truth, but that's part of healing. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody's cheating, if she's cheating, okay, because that's what it's looking like that she has, it's because of lack of emotional support. And we get it, girl. Do you know, I always feel like people would go so much further if they were just authentic with what they had going on. Being real about it. Like, let me tell you who was about to go on a huge glow up and then completely fumbled the bag. And now they're going to go on a whole 7-year cycle. Mary's Boutique. That girl was about to go on a whole social media glow up. Then she got pregnant. Now she's back at square one, and she's got to do a whole nother 7 years. Okay? Just be yourself. Just be yourself. People appreciate that. And people appreciate that, and it's relatable. Because a lot of people, we suffer in silence. Like, we'll be doing things and you're thinking like you hold this guilt, this shame. And you're like, but really there's other people going through it too. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed. Own your ugly. That's respectful. Because she's lying. Lies are told here. Okay? She's been telling lies. Like, basically the way that she presents herself, that's not how she is. But we've been saying that from the beginning. Okay? What, baby?
I found needles in Walmart.
Okay. Yeah, hold on. Let mommy work. That's her energy. She's got okay, so she's got Arrested Development too. Does she like Neatos and stuff like that? Neatos, toys, squishy stuff, slime. Like, is that like her thing? Is she like one of those? Okay. That was her energy right there. Did y'all hear that? See? Funko Pops. Okay. See? She's got... So, you know how Ashley is stuck in... What's it called? Ashley's stuck in as a teenager. So is she. Right. So is she. Same thing. Couponing. That's still a thing. Did y'all know there was fake coupons? Did y'all know that? I knew a girl that used to do anyway, I'm talking too much now. Anyway, all right, let's see where we're at with the tips. Did y'all know that? I knew a girl that used to do anyway, I'm talking too much now. Anyway, all right, let's see where we're at with the tips. Let's see where we're at. Thank you. We're 50 away. We're 50 away, y'all. Thank you so much. May it come back to you 100 times fold. May it come back to you 100 times fold. Thank you so much. Claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it, claim it. May it come back to you 100 times fold immediately. Tell me when that come up comes in, okay? All right, let's do some more. Tell me more about Liz. Okay, so peer pressure. So she's easily influenced. Wait a minute. We got an Aquarius in reverse here. Who is this? Is this a person or is this magic? 1111 could be significant. Possibly a cop or an undercover. 2018 could be significant. Oh my God. We got promiscuous here. Oh man. Is this going where we think we're no, she's a Virgo. Is this going where I think it's going, y'all? Is this going where I think it's going, chat? Grooming. Oh God, hold on, y'all. Let me look outside my door real quick. Okay, hers is kind of going all over the place. Hold on, it's kind of grooming. Why is grooming on here? Next to Jezebel. All right, tell me more, Santa. What do we need to know? Oh my God. Why is this on here? Ice, crystal, math. Over here with lies we're told. Why are substances coming up? Thank you, Alondra. I feel like I feel her energy. I don't know if she's like watching or whatever, but I'm feeling like my hands, like I'm a little nervous or something. My hands are cold. My hands are never cold. Relax, girly, relax. Hold on, tell me more. Because there's this accomplice with the peer pressure. It's making me think of that accomplice card. All right, make sure y'all hit my tip jar. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh, she's scared. Oh, she don't like this. She's probably either watching or somebody's watching for her and telling her. Yeah, that's what I heard. That she was smuggling drugs into prison. There's a private investigator. Why is there a private investigator here? Either she's being investigated or there's somebody watching her. And it's over here next to Aquarius. So this could be an undercover over here. Why is this connected to her? A canine, a dog could be significant. The number 8. Okay, so I'm seeing an Aquarius. I'm seeing a Leo. And I'm seeing a Sagittarius. I'm seeing Saint Michael. Maybe this is the brother. I don't know. This is weird. Not his kid. Who's not his kid? And it's over here next to promiscuous. Yes, my Cash App is Pretty Girl Gang Makeup. Pretty Girl Gang Makeup. Pretty Girl Gang Makeup. Is this Julio that's not the dad, or is this the baby dad, the husband that's not the baby dad? All right, let me see where y'all with the tip jar. I'm about to ask. All right, let me see where y'all with the tip jar. I'm about to ask. Thank you guys so much. May it come back to you 100 times fold. We are 30 away. I'm going to ask. All right, y'all ready? Is Julio Garcia the father, the biological father of, what's her name? Elizabeth? Liz? Liz.
This one has so many hard to find needles in stock on there. I'll try to add a screen recording on here since I'm not exactly sure.
Did y'all see how I started swinging? Yes. And then it like straight up it went like this. And then it just started going like that. We've asked that before. We've asked it before. Do it again. All right. Is Julio Garcia the biological of Liz Freeman? Oh, God, that's a heavy yes. I mean, not yes. I'm sorry. That's a heavy no. My bad. That's a no, y'all. Oh, my God. Do we want to ask about the husband? Do we want to ask about the husband? Do we want to ask about the husband? Pretty Girl Gang makeup. We're 30 away. Pretty Girl Gang makeup. Is Liz Freeman's husband the biological father of all 3 of her children? Oh my God. Whew. I was not expecting this to go this way. Oh, we didn't ask that one, did we? I feel like I've asked like on the thing. All right. It's Julio dad to them kids. Oh my God. Oh, guys, wait a minute. I'm gonna have to talk about that later. All right. Is Julio Garcia the biological father of Ashley Trevino? No, the kids aren't safe. They hide behind religion. Y'all, I thought Fester's reading was dark. Who was in the chat last night when we did Julio's reading last night? Who was in the chat last night? Like, I came across some videos, like some old videos of like, you know, like during the whole trash verse when she was linking up with Santos. She was linking up with Santos or whatever. Yeah, I've been putting y'all to sleep at night. We're gonna have another one tonight, so y'all better follow my IG to go vote for the next person in the hot seat. Julio's her dad, the OG, because he wears Dickies, apparently. I'll probably come on 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 7 p.m. on the West Coast. This is her dad. Julio, what a Fulio. This is her daddy. The Christian. This that Krishna. Praise over her in the name of Jesus. And the cereal and the laver. Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Julio don't. Not Julio freezing. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Julio don't. Not Julio freezing my. Okay, I'm back. Can someone unmute Amy? I think somebody accidentally muted Amy. Hold on, y'all. Do do do. There you go. There's the OG. Yeah, can somebody unmute Amy? There she is, Amy Morales. That's Amy Rodriguez, but you know she's married now. That's Julio. That's the OG. He wears Dickies, y'all.
What?
Oh, you're muted? Okay. He wears Dickies. That's the name of a brand. Oh, look. You know what? This ain't even about... listen, I have my own body issues to work out. So this ain't even about shaming nobody what they look like. You know what I'm saying? Because I you know, the audacity for... You know, I got my own thing I got to work out. So this isn't a shaming of what they look like. This is a not crystal. This is a character. You know, analysis. All right, we're 25 away, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're 25 away. Who's not the day? So now, what I won't do is thank you. We're 20 away. We're 20 away. Hold on, y'all. Won't do is thank you. We're 20 away. We're 20 away. Hold on, y'all. We're 20 away. What I won't do is I won't post her kids. I don't, y'all, but she's got some beautiful babies. Okay. I will say that. I'm not gonna post her kids. I don't do that. Kids are my soft spot. I'm not doing that. But damn. Really? Okay. What else we need to know? What else do we need to know about Liz? Spell work. Is she into the shits too? Or is this manipulation? Liz has beautiful babies. Her babies are beautiful. They are. But I'm not one of those people that post people like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I can't. That's where I will not. I won't do that. The kids are beautiful. I will say that. They are very beautiful kids. Okay. Fraudulent why is there fraudulent? Who's committing fraud? Why is there fraud? Why is there fraud being committed here? Well, it goes, speaking of the working together, and I feel like that's another because look, accomplice, partner in crime. Look, let me write that down. You said working together. That's going to be another card. So I'm going to have more cards tonight, guys, for the next pool, okay? And I'm taking a break from doing this tomorrow. So there's not going to be cheese made tomorrow. You're going to have to wait a day, okay? Working together. So cheesemate tonight, no cheesemate tomorrow. We're going to rest tomorrow, okay? All right, here we go. Tell me more. We're almost there. I'm about to check the tips. I think we're almost there, y'all. I think we're like 20 or 15 away. No breaks. What? I got to let the suspense build. La gente se enfada. You know what I'm saying? La gente se enfada. So you gotta let the suspense build, you know? Abortion. Why? What? Hold on. Some abortion. Okay, we'll do, babe. ¿Tú no te enfadas? Oh my God. Sneaky link. Now, here's the thing. Because we got sneaky link, private investigator, and real scared. So this could be like somebody like looking into them. Or maybe somebody's being spied on over here. Okay? What the hell? Oh, so they all do witchcraft. Some form of witchcraft. Candle magic. Thank you so much, guys. My mods are working so hard behind the scenes. I want to give them a shout out. Oh my God, I love them so much. Brenda, Chelsea, Arlene, Crystal, Maria. Okay, make sure y'all shoot them a follow. Wait the F a minute. Why is this coming up with her? Party Cat. Oh, Party Cat's in here. That's one of my mods. Make sure y'all shoot her a follow, okay? Wait a minute. Thank you. Why is this coming up in her energy? Thank you, Brenda. Make sure y'all follow my mod right there. Why is this coming up in her energy? Next to spell work, which is manipulation. Over here, we're promiscuous. Grooming. Over here with Jezebel. We're reading Liz. Liz. Thank you so much for the gifts. What in the world? Y'all, this is so not going the way that I like. What the hell is happening here? What the hell is happening here? Okay, recap for those of you just coming in, because we've been doing it slow, because we've been trying to meet that goal. Okay, because we are not allowing them to drain our energy, right? We've already affirmed and canceled, blocked, rendered them null and void, right? So it's been like a slow process. So before I go check to make sure that we've reached the goal, let me give you guys a recap, okay? So apparently there is some type of partnership that's being hidden, okay? There's some type of court proceeding that's going to happen. Zaylee, turn that down, please. Turn it down. There's some type of legal proceedings, okay? There's some type of court case here that's coming up for her, okay? There's some type of partner in crime here. But this is like, they're looking into this right here. It has something to do with an accident, or maybe an accident has happened or is going to happen. I'm not sure. But this is the first thing that came up. Okay. The other thing that came up as well is that an alleged, and again, you know, this is all alleged, guys. This is just storytelling. Okay. We're just storytelling. Okay. Allegedly, there is a third party, okay? There's a third party, okay? Somebody over here pulling the strings. There's a puppet master here, you know, wearing the mask, like we said, you know. So like the way that she, you know, who she presents herself, the way she presents herself to be, that's not really who she is, okay? A possible love affair, okay? Because here we got safe love. This is somebody that she feels comfortable with. We already discussed why women cheat, okay? And hiding her face. So this is the mask, okay? She doesn't really show who she is. She holds a lot of shame, a lot of guilt. There's some type of planning that's coming in. I don't know what this has to do with anything, okay? I don't know if that's planning, that's texting. I don't know, plotting, okay? The other things that came up is that, hold on one second, y'all. Thank you. You too. All right, sorry, y'all. My groceries. The other thing that came up is that she's greedy. There's something here connected to money. So I don't know if this is like sugardaddy.com. Again, peer pressure. She's easily influenced. Possible. So I'm seeing witchcraft too. Or this could be in Aquarius. This could be a police officer also.
Whoa.
But then this is where things started to take a weird turn. Because we got the Jezebel card over here. And then we got promiscuous. Okay. Hold on, baby. Mommy, let mommy. Yeah, you can have some. She's real scared. Probably of like being exposed. You know what's really weird is like I can feel it. Like I feel like my heart is like, and it's weird because like none of my, like when I do readings, I don't feel like this. But I think that this is her energy that I'm feeling. Like, oh my God. Because there's a private investigator here. So somebody's looking into her. Another thing that came out that is weird is one of her children not being the husband's, possibly. We also did ask the pendulum if Julio was her biological father. Pendulum said no. Same thing with Ashley. Pendulum said no. Okay, there's some type of fraud that's been I don't know what this fraudulent document stuff is. I don't know, but here's fraud. Then a smabortion. Okay, so there's a smabortion that's connected to a sneaky link. Okay, so again, with the third party. Then candle magic has came up. Okay, so heavy into the witchcraft.
How do you cut this?
Give me a knife. Hold on, y'all.
How?
Like that.
Okay, thanks.
Put that in the sink. Close the refrigerator. You don't ever leave it open.
What's wrong with it?
Hey. Ooh. They said hi, Zay.
Hi.
Ooh, we could ask, huh? But this is where it got really, really this is where it was like, hold on, wait a minute, because I mean, you know, Ashley likes them young, right? But the Chomo card came out in her energy. Next to grooming. How can we ask? Hold on. Does she have chomo? And is the chomo her? Is she a chomo? Is that how we should ask it? She told a story about a young boyfriend at church. What? Her too? Her. Do y'all hear the background, by the way? Use your imagination with the chomo. That's on her husband's IG. I didn't go. Look, this is on her husband's IG, okay? My homegirl is friends with him on IG.
Instagram.
Plain as day, right there. Now, I don't know if this is like an old IG. I don't know, but my homegirl is private, and my homegirl just so happened to be one of his friends. Oh, she's been married before. New information unlocked. Oh, okay. Okay. So is that why one of the kids would, are all three? Hold on, wait a minute. So she's been married before? Why are they getting married so young?
You did also.
I know, and I still can't believe my parents let me get married that young. You hear my daughter call me out? No, she didn't. Wasn't her ex was it? I don't know. I don't know. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah, she called me out. Yes, I know. I don't understand why like, y'all, I got married when I was 19. What the fuck was I thinking? Like, I look back and I'm like, why did my parents let me do that? Like, it's so weird. Like, I look back and I'm like, they really, like, if my daughter were to try to come to me and be like, I want to get married, I'm like, girl, learn how to, I didn't even know how to cook, y'all. Like, what the hell? Hold on, y'all. Let me grab another incense over here. Let me grab another incense. I think I'm starting to feel her energy, her dull energy, because I'm feeling like really slow, if that makes sense. Like that dull, slow, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like, I don't even know how to explain it. Yeah, no, I honestly, if you were to ask me when a person should get married, I would say wait as long as you possibly can. Wait, I would, man, listen, let's not even get into that. Let's not even get into that. All right. Let's whatever that energy is, let's clear it out. Because there's this weird energy right now that I'm feeling. Let's clear it out. Let's clear it out. Let's clear it out. All right. Okay, let's clear it out. Well, usually, chomos are victims, by the way. Okay. Is the chomo energy Liz's energy? Does she like them young? Well, oh man, imagine that. Oh God, y'all, like this. Honestly, I didn't think that this was gonna go this way. I will say that right there was not expecting. When it goes like that, when it goes left to right, that's yes. When it goes back and forth, that's no. We can ask about the brother when we put him in the hot seat. Hold on. We can ask about the brother when we put him in the hot seat. Hold on one second. All right, thank you guys. We're 15 away. We're 15 away. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. All right. So, right off the bat, third party. All right, so there you go. So, there's definitely a third party. Okay, so there's definitely somebody else in the scene. Okay. Oh, the light irritates her demon. She does not like the truth to be exposed, but you know, she's a Libra. And this is definitely her energy, because pink and blue, I always tell you guys that's Libra energy. So she doesn't like the truth being shined on. She don't like the truth to be out. This is, if she was watching this, she's probably like freaking out. Yeah, something's coming to an end here. Okay, there's an ending here for her. For this could be an ending of a cycle. This could be the ending of a relationship. There's an end here to something. Okay, we got felonies here, and it's connected to some third party. Why are felonies here? Why are felonies here? Oh, okay. So over here next to light irritates demons. Do you know what light we're talking about? Cheating. Oh, man. Okay, so there goes your confirmation. Oh, my God, y'all. Car accident again. Again. Car accident 2 times. There goes that car accident. Car accident and the end. I don't know. There's an ending here. Maybe. Oh, God, I don't like the fact that we have cheating. And I always tell you guys that don't date married men. Don't have affairs. Like, I don't judge you, right? Like, we've already covered that, right? Because we know why women cheat. But there's a karma. Whenever you cheat, there is a karma. Okay? Because it's right here where it says car accident, it says the end. And I do not like that. I do not like that. You know, and I hope not, but I'm just going to tell you the first thing that I thought of, because I just need to get it out. So with car accident and the end, for some reason, I feel like an accident that kills somebody else, like an accidental, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that. If that were to happen, that would be like a karma. You don't step out of your marriage. You just don't. Well, look, time is finally aligning, okay? So the scales are balancing here. All right, tell us more. March could be significant. A Pisces could be significant. The number 33 could be significant. Tell me more. Hackers, hacked. So they could have, oh, that's another card. I'm going to write that down. Thank you. Manslaughter. Sorry, y'all. Let me write that down. Because sometimes y'all call out some good ones. You know what manslaughter also looks like? Man's laughter. Somebody could have a hold of her accounts over here. Okay, it says hackers, hacked, phones, computers, iPad. Okay, and it's okay, and there's something that's gonna be caught on the computer. Okay, there's something on the computer. Somebody's looking into her account. Y'all, here goes brokenhearted. Y'all, I hope that I'm wrong about this. Okay, but this right here could be like somebody unaliving. I hope that I'm wrong about that. Yeah, look, there's a truth here. The truth is going to be exposed. Okay? So when I say the unaliving, I mean, like, it goes back to what I was saying, like an accident. I had a friend once, her daughter was driving, and she just, like, dozed off while she was asleep. Like, she said she doesn't remember anything, that she just, like, dozed off. And she got into an accident and she unalived 2 people. Like, it could be like something like that. You see what I'm saying? I don't know. I hope not. But why is Pew Pew's here? Why is Pew Pew's here? Why is Pew Pew's there? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me the truth. Get me out of this. Yeah, she's about to get caught here. Okay, we got Pew Pews and Trap. So this is like caught. Divination abuser. Okay, so this could be somebody that's over manipulative, or this could be somebody that's constantly doing spell work, or this could be somebody that's constantly getting readings. Okay, body in the water. What the hell? We got pew-pews and body in the water. Y'all, let's say hello. We might be on on a Netflix documentary. We might be on a Netflix documentary. This is totally, honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not think that this was gonna go in this direction. Does she live near water? Yes. I did not think that this was gonna go. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I knew that she was dark. I knew that she had dark energy, but I did not think that it was gonna go like this. I'm being so not high net. I didn't know that. Like, y'all, honestly, I'm like, damn, I'm disappointed. I'm just over here like, damn. You know, like, oh my God. Hold on, let me check the. I'm just over here like, damn. You know, like, oh my God. Hold on, let me check the tip jar. All right, we're 15 away, guys. We're 15 away. Thank you so much to everybody that has tipped. May it come back to you 100 times fold immediately. Claim it, okay? Oh my God, mistress. Oh, so that's what's coming up big time. Oh, shit. Hold on, wait. Tell me if you guys are following with me, okay? We got pew-pews, body in the water, and mistress. Is this somebody else's mistress, like her husband's mistress? Or would this be... Let's say that she's messing with somebody that's married. Would it be... No, because she wouldn't be a mistress. So would it be the mistress of the husband? Or would it be... Or would it be her as a mistress? Because it says, look, pew pew. So this is like an unaliving. You know what this is giving? Like crime of passion, right? Like crime of passion. Pew pew. You messing with my husband. Dump the body in the water. Y'all, somebody just text me and they just text me bingo. As soon as I said that, I just got a notification that said bingo. Oh my gosh. Hold on, y'all. I didn't get to screenshot it, but I on everything I love. As soon as I finished that statement, it said bingo. I promise you. Has her husband cheated on her? Has Liz's husband cheated on her? Okay, so we got a yes, not surprised. Okay, so we got a yes, not surprised. Okay. Did something happen to the mistress? Did something happen to the husband's mistress? I don't remember the movie. I'm gonna have to watch that. Was there an unaliving linked to Liz? Y'all, This is so not going the way that I thought it was going to go. Like, this is kind of disappointing. Like, damn, man. Damn. All right. Well, allegedly. And here we go, Rico. Rico is being tied to her as well. It says fraud, extortion, bribery, charges. Okay. All right. We're 15 away, guys. 15 away. Here goes Brujeria. So, I guess the whole family is into this. Here goes that black magic. If you watched the live yesterday. Oh, you did? Oh my God, thank you. We've reached the goal. Guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. May it return back to you 100 times fold. Okay? You can continue to tip me if you like, okay? She owes somebody some money. She's also being connected to human smuggling. Interesting. Child trafficking. Interesting. Cocaine. Interesting. Pregnancy and unaliving. Maybe the death of a mother or something. Maybe somebody's name starts with the letter T. Cancer. There's some type of connection to a neighbor. Or maybe a nosy neighbor has been watching as she's lying to protect her image. Okay, here goes that Gemini, that Two-Face. Okay, there's also with yellow, that's also Gemini energy. So maybe something might happen. Something might happen during Gemini season, or maybe there's a Gemini. This is being cleared out. Okay, the negative energy, all the lies and everything, that's being cleared out. Okay, there's a pregnancy here. There's a change, a mother figure, a Leo. This could be her mom here, but there's a change that's happening here with her. Here goes an unidentified person here. Okay, and look, there's no face, no nothing. So maybe this could be like what we were talking about, what's in the water. I don't know. Whoever that is, she didn't like her, or they didn't like them, because there's the FU. Okay, tell us more. So this is like a relationship that's going, like it says loves me, and you see how there's like a circle around it. This is like a marriage, like people together, a relationship, people together, but they don't really like each other. She definitely has mental health issues. Okay. I mean, that's not a surprise. She's fake religious. Okay. So they all have this energy right here, this dark 666 energy, where they operate in that demonic energy. And it's all linked to the mother, the mother and the father, specifically Julio. Fake religious. Psychosis. She might not be in touch with reality. She also is a mimic spirit. Okay. A Capricorn could be significant. Demons could be significant. We got Aries, Aquarius, a Virgo, Leo, Justice. Okay. There could be a fight that happened that could occur. She's coming off as a tweaker here. So again, with the substance abuse, there's definitely video footage and audio recording. So this could be something that's captured this could be something that's captured about her, or maybe she captured something. I don't know. But there's definitely video footage, and it has to do with X trafficking. Now, this is so weird. That is weird. Destiny swap. So she destiny swapped with somebody, and again, there goes that ending again. Okay, here we go, going to prison. Now, here's the thing with the going to prison. The going to prison could also mean, like imprisoned, like mentally, or shoot, it might even be like the mental hospital or something, because here we got human trafficking again. So was that like kidnapping? Why is this coming up? Like, I never would have, what? She's a pocket watcher. So she's one of those people that watches other people, they pay attention to other people's finances. The gold digger card did come out, and they're using you for money. So basically, like, if there's something she can benefit off of you, she will fuck with you. Okay, she is coming off as very, very, very promiscuous. Here's use a hoe, ho, ho, ho. Okay. She only fucks with you for the clout, so she's not genuine. We already covered that. There's definitely about to be a scandal. Okay, she's coming off as a snitch here. Okay, so she's telling it. She's throwing people under the bus. Let's see what else comes up for her. What else comes up for her? A cycle ends without apology. So again, she's going to experience some type of ending. Okay. She's coming off as somebody that is not to be trusted. Okay. As a snake. Gaslight is here. There could be something with a gas or a car, but also she does gaslight because, I mean, if she's lying, if she's not being honest, then of course here we go, witchcraft. So again, heavily into witchcraft, and I mean that could be manipulation. Here goes a setup here. Maybe she was trying to set somebody up, but here's the thing, there's digital footprint, there's proof. Saint Michael, when I see 911, that's Saint Michael, but now saying that her brother's name is Michael, maybe this is connected to him too. Hell, but there's definitely justice here. We got Coyote. Why is she coming up as that? What the hell? We got framed. So this is like doing something and trying to blame somebody else. Okay. So, but the thing is, what got her caught up is that there's a digital receipt. Okay. Here we go. Gemini. Gemini could be significant. Gemini season. But also there's that two-face, two sides of a story. Also, we see mutable right here. So this is something that's not being said. Okay. Tell me more. Tell me more. This is, again, this has came up like 4 times. Officially closing a cycle. There's something officially closing. This could be an unaliving. But this is an ending. This is an ending. Okay. So she's about to end a cycle. We got caso cerrado. There's a puzzle missing. This is supposed to say caso cerrado. But there's a missing puzzle here that I guess they're trying to get together. I don't know. But tell me more, tell me more, tell me more. Let's finish this up here. Hold on. Tell me more, tell me more. Sister's relationship would end. It already ended though. It didn't it? Don't they not talk? Yeah, it was all a lie. Don't believe it. Hold on. This goes back to what I was saying. Remember I told you at that hotel, and I'm going to look through my pictures. There were 2 girls. I'm telling you, one of them, I kid you not, she has a doppelganger. I'm telling you, the girl looks just like her. And it was her and another girl, and they looked just like Ashley. So it looked like Liz and her sister. And I'm like, why am I seeing their energy? And why are they together in a hotel? Anyway, here we got, she's conjured up some evil spirits. So she's got some evil spirits around her. What else? What else? All right. So she's being painted as organized crime, being a part of organized crime here. She's definitely coming off as toxic. There goes the fraud again with the fake names. So there's some type of fraud also being connected to her. Tax evasion, tax fraud. She's also being looked at for that. The police is looking into her as well. And there's something here in connection to a car. We have psychosis here, which this could be like her losing her mind and not being in touch with reality. I mean, I've been there before. I get it. So, I mean, hey, the feds are watching. Okay. So this is over. We got died, RIP. Access is denied. Okay, so she's going to get denied access something. Again, whatever she did, she meant it, but she tried to hide. Look how the words are faded. It says they meant it. Okay. All right, let's see. Tell us more. Pure-hearted. So again, this is, it says genuine kind. I don't know what this is. I'm feeling like this is the energy of a kid. right here. Like a kid. A hotel room. I'm seeing a hotel room here. Julio, a hotel room, and a girl. And the number 3. What the hell? Tell me more. Why is pure-hearted here? The mom. Now the mom showed up. Huh. Tell me more. She's a gang stalker, or she's gang stalking. She's getting gang stalked. If she feels like people are watching her, they definitely are. Tell me more. This is so weird because out of all of them, her energy is like so blah. Like, does that make sense? Like, she doesn't, I don't know. It's like she doesn't have emotion or something. October could be significant. Okay, something could have happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a blah. She's definitely been dabbling in black magic. Okay. Whatever she's been doing has gotten canceled. I don't know who this is, but it says he did it. She's coming off as somebody that doesn't shower. So she could be one of those people that suffers from depression and then goes days without showering, but she'll do her makeup or get dressed or something like that, you know, but she's coming off as somebody that doesn't shower. Tell me more. Here we go. She's a negative Nancy. So she's actually a hater. She's coming off as loony. It says meth head, cokehead, hater. It says criminal, jealous, copycat, mimic spirit, liar, liar, stinks, don't shower. That came up twice. Let me see. It says you're safe for now, but be cautious. So this is, I'm guessing this is like her safe spot or something. Again, he did it. Who is this he? Will you bring me the charger really quick? It says it's true. Believe it. Who is he? Who's he? A secret admirer. There could be a Taurus. This could be somebody at home as well. Somebody that comes to her house or something. Here goes corruption. Thank you, babe. It could be corrupt. There's some type of corruption here. Evil eye. Definitely evil eye energy here. Here go charges right here. There's charges that are being brought up. Something they try to sweep under the rug. Stealing money. Bank robbers. Who the hell are they stealing from? She's been keeping secrets. She's not alone. She works with a group of people. Okay. She might be watching, by the way. It says watching. Handler. Hi, Liz. She probably leaving now, but she's going somewhere. Okay. She's like, oh shit, they're calling me out, so she's probably watching. It says shady family members. So she's involved with something with shady family members. Here goes the confirmation on the Chomo card. Little boys. Young boys could be significant. I know that she has sons. So here, this is getting, whatever this group dynamic is, this is going to be exposed. This is what's being exposed. And she's going to be very, very apologetic. I'll do anything. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody want to hear that shit though. 40 or 400 could be significant. Okay. Let's see what else we got over here. Stolen cars. So maybe a car got stolen, or maybe there's stolen items in a vehicle, or maybe transporting stolen things in a vehicle. A stolen gun. There's something stolen in a car possibly. There's something there's something on her computer or her laptop. She's definitely mentally unstable. Anxiety, narcissistic, bipolar, schizophrenic, depression. There's a setup here. She could have tried to set somebody up, or maybe somebody setting her up. Somebody could be named Jesus or Jesus or Jesse, or this could be, again, a vehicle, something to do with like trafficking or something. Change. So here goes Leo. This could be her mother. There's also a pregnancy here. I'm seeing a pregnancy here. Emotional incest. So this could be connected to a family member. This the dad, bro. The Bro. Ugh. Mal de ojo. Oh my God. Let's get through this because this is bad. Oh my God. Look, it says the answers suddenly arrive. Okay, so there's going to be clarity. Somebody's been enabling them. She's definitely a monitoring spirit. I wouldn't be surprised if she was watching right now. But the truth is coming to the light. This is the initiation. She's coming off as having bad feminine hygiene. And this could be due to sleeping around. Okay. Enchanted under a spell. So, you know, this could be like her under the influence or her doing that to others. So here goes underground tunnel. So something could be underneath. Like it could be like a basement or maybe something was buried or it's like the first floor. I don't know. We got underground tunnels here. Here's a fake pregnancy. There's a pregnancy that keeps coming up, but supposedly the kid isn't his or whatever. So maybe that's why fake pregnancy is here. But here we got guilty again. And then we got the secrets. Okay, so she's not saying anything. The waiting's not going to be in vain. Okay, there's a trick here involved. 304 activity again. There's a fake flexor around. There's a warrant that's being doctored up right the fuck now. Okay, or maybe there's going to be warrants. She's going to be in deep regret. She's definitely comes off as a stalker. Here goes St. Michael. There goes the law. Okay. She's being let go. Something's being released. It could be this negative energy is finally clearing out. Here goes the hit and run. Boom. The car accident. Damn. That's how long it took for this to come out. The hit and run. Oh my God. Money laundering. Who's she gonna hit with the car? Oh my God. We're not even done. We're almost done, man. I don't even want to go no more. But we got to finish. She comes off as excellence here. Something could have been painted as a suicide. Or maybe somebody's going to commit suicide. Or like something. I don't know. There's here and unaliving here. A Gemini. This could happen during Gemini season. Okay. This could be that split energy. Yeah, here goes clone. Didn't I say split? Mimic spirit. No. I don't want that for nobody. Yeah, look, fake news. Look, she's been lying. Look, the sister. Okay. Something's about to change overnight. Okay. This is about to be tragic. I'm trying to tell you. Like, this ain't. All right. We're almost done. Mirroring. She's being made to look at herself in the mirror. Face her truth. And there goes that blank card. Over. Wiping the slate clean. Jail is here. So this could, but you know, this doesn't necessarily have to be going to jail. This could be like, you know, that imprisonment, confinement. Okay. Yeah, confinement. Because look, it says, I want to talk to you. Okay. Everybody's going to see this go down. Okay. This is like the battle of good versus evil. Okay. So this is just the downfall of that. It's called an ego death. Okay. Oh man. All right. Let's finish it off. We're almost done. She does have a fake friend around her. Okay. She's a fake friend and she does have a fake friend around her. A Wednesday could be significant. Okay. Hold on. A Wednesday could be significant. She definitely suffers from depression, anxiety, but, you know, none of us, I mean, a lot of us do, okay? She's coming off as having really bad hygiene, but this could also mean, like, committing a crime and you can't even cover it up anymore. It is, man. Look, that's how I learned. If you value money, you are low vibrational. You have to lead with your heart. Oh, Lord, the brother has entered the chat. What's the brother got to do with any of this? Oh, my God, we just unlocked something new. Something to do with marijuana. Something about a promotion. He's coming off as a loser. PDF file. Every time I see that word, like the lover, but that V cut out and an S, whoever's wearing it, I'm like, they like kids. That's what I think. Look, scammers. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Not a recruiter. Recruiting. Ugh. Give us one last card. Give us one last card. This did not go like how I thought this was gonna go. Haunted house. Something has been unleashed, y'all. Something has been unleashed amongst that whole group. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna pull some more from the well, yeah, that's what I was telling people. You can't go based off of how somebody looks. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You can't, if you judge the book by its cover, you're going to get it wrong most of the time, because the Bible even says it, that the devil comes disguised in light and beauty. You know what I'm saying? Let's cleanse really quick. Let's call all our energy back. We call all our energy back. We call all of 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 our energy back. They do not have permission to our energy. They do not have permission to siphon from our energy. Calling all of our energy back. Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga a nosotros a tu reino. Haga, Señor, su voluntad aquí en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas como nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos dejes caer en tentación, líbranos del mal. Amen. We call all our energy back and rebuke any negative energy, we rebuke all negative energy, all the spirit. We have to call it out. Negative energy, the spirit of hate, the spirit of deceit, the spirit of deception, the spirit of the mimic spirits, in destiny swapping spirits. We denounce them and we rebuke them and we return them back to sender. Exactly. The spirit of Jezebel, absolutely. We denounce all of it. You got to make sure, y'all, anytime you're watching somebody, you're watching, like, that's why I always do a prayer beforehand. I do a prayer and I do a protection. Okay? Especially talking about her. Okay? Because I've told y'all that she, Ashley has this, and this is the whole family, honestly. All monitoring spirits go blind. We declare and decree that all monitoring spirits go blind and their hands be bound. Okay, they can't touch us. Okay? Yeah, no, because that is how their energy can transfer onto you. Okay? So that's the other reason for the tips, because my money is not going to go to them. Our money is not going to go to them. We're going to recycle it, okay? And it's going to come back to us, okay? Because those are my intentions, that all tips get returned back to you 100 times fold immediately. Okay? Not come to me, spell, let me take everybody's money. All the money comes to me from my viewers in their pockets. You see what I'm saying? So we redirected that witchcraft. That's the whole purpose of that. Okay? Yes, we rebuke it. That's correct. Y'all, damn. Why do I feel kind of sad? Does anybody else feel kind of sad? Does anybody else feel kind of sad? I feel kind of sad. Like, you. Lisa said no. I don't know. I feel kind of sad. That's so weird. That's so weird. I feel kind of sad, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I feel kind of sad. I feel kind of sad because I always look at like the big picture. Like, how did we get here? No, I think so too. I think it's her energy. Like, how did we get here? You know, and it's always deep rooted. It's always with the mother or the father or something that they went through. And then, you know, instead of healing, they just became, you know what I mean? How disappointing. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Well, for shits and giggles and a bonus, okay? We rebuke her depression. For shits and giggles, this is what we about to do. I'm gonna pull from the deck over here, the true crime deck, for Liz, okay? Cult. So there we go. Definitely part of this. Y'all, there goes the water. Bro. 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 What the fuck? It's like it won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop, y'all. What the fuck? What the fudge? What the fudge? What in the world, guys? What in the world? Because that's what we said, right? All right. Well, let's go ahead and close it out. We can talk about it later. Okay, we can talk about it later. So, that is the tea for her today. Who do we want to put in the hot seat? Do we, Tina, Birdie, the brother, Santos, Vince, Joanna? All right, so you got the brother, Tina. All right, hold on. All right, Birdie, Joanna, her dad. We did her dad yesterday. I'm about to get off here soon, and I'm gonna go upload on my YT for those of you that want to see. So though I have 3 readings that I haven't posted, and I'm gonna put them on my YT. Brujita Sandy 888, I think is what it's called. So we got Birdie, Joanna, Tina, Joanna. Oh, y'all want Joanna? Now y'all bringing Joanna in the chat. Tina. All right. Damn, y'all done. Okay, so we can knock off Liz. Okay, so now we're gonna knock off Liz and add what? Joanna. Why did I just get a notification on my phone? I just hooked up my charger. Why did I just get a notification on my phone that says liquid detected, and my phone has been nowhere near water? Y'all. Something is definitely in the water. Y'all heard that. I have a protection on my phone, so it's not surprising that I did that. Y'all, we need to take a break. I have a 9-year-old, not a baby. Well, she's almost 9. All right, get questions to ask the pendulum, because for there has been a baby that has been surfacing through every single reading. No, that wasn't my baby. No, that's what I'm saying. Oh, that's a good card. Whoever just wrote more needs to be said. I'm going to write that down. All right, guys. Hold on. More needs to be said. That's a good one, actually. Well, let me tell y'all this. You know, I told you I'm in a hotel. And I was in the elevator, and there's a mom. There's another kid here that goes to school with my daughter, and that's a coincidence because we're kind of ways away. But she saw me in the elevator just now, and she was like, doesn't your daughter go to school with my daughter? And I was like, yeah. And she said, and I asked her, I was like, what's your daughter's name? And she said, Evie. I put that on everything. Like before I started the reading. Yeah. Her name was Evie. Zaylee, what's that girl's name at your school? Is it Evie or is it Evie?
What do you mean by that?
The girl that goes to your school that's here also. Evie? Evie. No, it's not open. But you have to. I stay in like a studio apartment hotel situation right now. So it's weird because it's like I don't ever hear like people on the other side or like that. I might hear my neighbors upstairs sometimes, but I'll hear them outside, which is weird. Go pet your dogs. What in the world? All right, y'all. We need to recharge. I'm gonna go check. Okay, if you're not following my IG, follow my IG. It's Pretty Girl Gang Makeup. No, sorry, that's my Cash App. My bad. That's how you know I need to take a break. My IG is SandyB00. Okay, make sure you follow me. We're gonna do another one tonight. Okay, so we're gonna redo the goal. And again, I'm raising money to get a crib for me and my daughter. Okay? That's what the proceeds are going for. Okay? So thank you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. May it return back to you 100 times fold. Okay? Okay, I'll start working on one, Jujubina. Thank you. SandyB00. SandyB00. Okay? I really enjoyed y'all. But I need to go recharge because my energy, I don't lack it right now. Okay? So go check my story in like the next 10 minutes or so and vote for who's going in the hot seat tonight.